Our next story takes us to a very important birthday party, and you're all invited. Carmen Ratt is excited to tell us all about it.
Happy birthday, First Nations University. It's been 35 years since the birth of one of the most incredible institutes of higher learning. I sat down with Dr. Blair Stonechild after the party to discuss the university and how it's changed. Dr. Stonechild was one of the first professors at the university back in 1976 when it was known as the Saskatchewan Indian Federated College.
You know, to be back, let's say, walking the halls of University of Regina in 1976-77 was a very strange feeling, because you walked down the hallway and people kind of looked at you funny, and like there was maybe half a dozen or 10 Indian students in the whole of the university.
For a lot of students like me, this is a favorite spot on campus. Inside this atrium, you got a teepee inside a teepee. Out these windows, you can see to the west and to the east. And it's hard to believe that not that long ago, none of this was here.
You know, we started out with a small number of students. And my first class was, I think, something like 8 students, something like that. Indian Studies 100 class, and then within about 5 or 6 years, we were trying to put on classes with 100 students in it, you know. So, you know, it caught on. After a couple of years, it really kind of seemed to catch fire.
It's that student-teacher dynamic that made this school so important for students like me. But it's important to know that a lot of people worked incredibly hard to get us where we are today.
It certainly was not something that just happened like that. I mean, this was something that, you know, it was built on a lot of hopes and dreams and, you know, hard work.
Walking around this building, you can feel the history and the power. In 2002, this new building was constructed, and it brought everyone who was scattered around the University of Regina under one roof. And just this summer, staff and students celebrated the 35th anniversary with a small party.
Like I think basically we're, you know, on the 35th anniversary, we're kind of an exciting place in the sense that I think there's a renewal going on here. I think we have the opportunity to kind of rise as the phoenix does from the ashes, so to speak.
And enrollment is up at the university, run by First Nations, for First Nations. 35 years might seem like a long time, but here it's the start of a new beginning. For Real Warriors, I'm Carmen Ratt.